Egg. Weird how it was like in her. I wonder if that happens. I don't mean to dinosaurs, obviously. I mean to chickens or something. Like, if, like, you know, something goes wrong when they're trying to lay an egg and it gets stuck in there and they get all messed up. Oh, how did your chicken die? Oh, it laid an egg. I wish there was a buff to see that the Oviraptor was buffing your egg layingness. But there isn't. The hell? Oh, it's right. Alright, Barry. You hang tough. There. I need to go and get my Argentavis saddle, which I've held on to since RG the 4th or whatever it was, died. I'm still carrying around way too much food. Because it's just going to go to waste. So let's put the fish in here. The only problem with doing this is it's going to be a little scary because I might run into some level 60-ish, like Caprosachus or Sarco. I can't remember how their name ends. Because when you're on a dinosaur, not too scary. When you are on a motherfucking, you know, when you're on your foot, it's a lot easier to get killed. But I don't want to get an Argentavis and then have to walk something all the way back to the base, you know? Although that's probably the best choice, because that's a Carnotaurus right there. I'm working at the Carno. So I'm wondering, because I'm currently uploading, this is going to be episode 12 and then, you know, on, so it might end up being like 6 more episodes just by itself. I'm wondering how long until you're just like, Mike, you're recording like 18 hours of gameplay a day. I have a job. I can't watch all this shit. Like, can't you just, like, only tell me, like, the good ones? Like, share the good ones to watch? Or, like, I don't know, edit them? Or not be a total chode? And my response will, of course, be, I don't know, I'm pretty sure I have to go full chode. This is such a bad idea. I'm gonna get fucking raped in here. Okay. So these big ones, the ones you can't cut down, the redwoods, you can tap them as if I was making maple syrup with a tap, and then you collect sap, and you can use that sap to fish with. Now, the sap stacks in stacks of 20, but you can only catch like really stupid loser fish with it, which makes sense because it's easy to do, so it can't be worthwhile, right? Also, I don't know if you can see, but that's, no, I should use this thing. That's a fucking beehive. So it's got 5,000 health. You destroy it, and one of two things happens. Either you get some honey, or a queen with a bunch of worker drones comes out. The worker drones will kick your ass, but you can tame the queen with the rare flowers you can get. If you do that, she creates another hive that you can then pick up, like a tame hive, I guess is what I'd call it. You can pick up, and then you can bring it back to your base and place it, and then you've got unlimited honey. So that's something that I am going to want to do. However, it's difficult, and in order to have any chance of surviving, you need a full suit of, like a ghillie suit of armor, you know, like the, you know, for hiding. You may also need bug repellent. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but in order to make the ghillie suit, I need organic polymer, and it's specifically organic polymer. You can't use inorganic polymer, which means that I would need to go kill a bunch of those Kairuku. So they seem to be the best source of that. That I can go and find a bunch, is what I'm trying to say. Now, I kind of assumed that I would have been able to see an Argentavis by now. There's one. The problem is, the area is protected by Kentrosaurus, which are Stegosauruses on acid, and they're evil, and Sabertooths. Well, maybe I can get past them without pissing them off. No. I don't know if you saw that, but there's a scorpion. Eventually I may want to tame a scorpion, because they their food is rotten meat, and obviously that's not hard to do. You just put some meat in a feeding trough to feed the carnivores, and when it rots, the scorpion eats it. Also, the scorpions you can use for taming rather than making narco arrows, because they just cause torpor with their sting. So that might be interesting. So I want to make sure this thing actually, like, survives before I go down there. Because there's 2 Sabertooths down there. Dos teeth, por favor. So while I'm watching this, I'm pretty sure that bird's going to die. But while I'm watching this, I'm going to give myself some more Dr. Pepper. Ah. And, yeah. Did he seriously take those both on? What level was he? 14. Not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, I got him in the face. Did you see that? It was a good shot. That wasn't as good. Fucking... Where did he go? Did I get him? Yeah. So now comes the tough part. Defending him while he gets tamed. Now, he's going to be pissed that I'm giving him the wrong food. That's fine. I don't give any shits. Hold on a sec, Bill. I'm getting messaged by, I think it's my sister, on my